Hello everybody and a very warm welcome to Crafters TV. My name's Ben Moseby. How are you? Good to see you. Thanks for being here for Tuesday evening, and there ain't no party like a CTV launch party. Oh yeah, just made that up. Whoop whoop, party! Welcome to the party. This is launch party. Sorry, they're throwing me already in my ear. This is a show where basically we bring you lots of our favourite launches, usually of kind of like recent times, but today we are going back just a little bit on some of the launches that you might not have picked up, and it's going to be a really fun show. We'll be talking as well in this show not only about the bits and pieces I've got here, but about the digital downloads, which I know have been super popular over the course of the last day. Also in this show, let me just tell you, we've got a brilliant Explorer kit, and going slightly off script here, but the Out of This World deal today. Yeah. We've got plate bundles available for you as well, so those are on the shop today, and we'll talk more about those a little bit later on. Also, over the course of the show tonight, very excited that probably towards the end, going to be previewing something which is coming up very soon, a collection which is right up my street, which I know is launching very soon indeed. So it's going to be a really fun show, loads of inspiration, loads of ideas, hopefully loads of chat from you guys as well, because that's what you're there for, and get shopping with us as well today. It's been a busy old day, particularly the 60-minute deal show, which we can't really talk about. But if you see something you like in this show, snap it up, get it in your basket, get it checked out, and get those questions asked as well. Anything you want to know about any of the products, any techniques you're not quite sure about, let's make it nice and interactive with the lovely lady who is the other side of the studio. It's always a fun week for me when this lady is here. She brightens my day with her sparkle and sass as she just moves her way around the CTV studios. It is your friend and mine, all the way from Barnsley, the Barnsley bombshell, the lovely Debby Robertson.
Yay! I always love your introductions. I always feel like I'm the most specialist girl in the world.
Are.
Thank you. I've been loving today. It's been really nice. We had 2 hours in between.
We did, yeah.
I mean, I have been doing a bit of prep.
Yes.
However, I also had a nice catch up with Leanne.
Yes.
Yes.
I saw, were you in the production office?
Well, yes, because they've now put some like seating in there so that we can get a bit comfy in between shows. I'm going to go and have a little natter, and I just needed a coffee.
Yeah.
Number 7 of the day.
17, more like it.
I know I'm on to another one now. However, it was really nice because Rachel came over and Leanne came over. So nice little catch up, nice little chat. Told her about something that I'd seen for the birthday launch and how much I loved it. Not saying no more. But yeah, so I've been doing that. So it's been really nice. It's been a lovely day, and we're going to end on a fabulous day. And let me tell you, I absolutely blooming love. Do you know that Craigie?
Craigie.
Goes away for 2 weeks, comes back with a blinking belter of a launch that week, Craigie. I don't know how he does it. I'm just going to say, because I love it. It's just so gorgeous. I absolutely love it. And we're going to give you a sneaky peek later on tonight. But we've got lots of other things on the show, so we're going to get started with it, aren't we, Ben?
Yeah, we certainly are. We'll say a few of those in just a few moments' time. Just do want to mention and touch on those digital downloads, though, on the website for you. So here we go. On the homepage, it's literally as simple as that. You can see, oh, look, there's me and Debbie again. Look at me looking lovingly into Debbie's eyes. That's a nice picture, that, isn't it?
Oh, I like that.
Up above that, the new digital downloads have arrived. You click in there and then you can get your hands on the new digital downloads for various Sarah's Signature collections. In that section of the website, you've got the SVG cut files and stamps for the Enchanted Dreams collection. Dancing Dragonflies is there. You've also got Caring Thoughts. You've got the Bohemian collection and also Age of Elegance. So full collections that you can download there, papers, those SVG cut files, stamps. So basically it's a case of grabbing them, downloading them, printing them and crafting. It is as simple as that, and you'll see that those deals are really nicely priced. And the other thing to mention, of course, tariff-free, which is excellent for all of our US friends. So if you see something that you like, make sure you jump in and grab. Check out the poll on the I'm a Crafter's Companion page as well, because we set up a poll there to ask you what potentially you'd like to see next as far as a digital download is concerned. There are suggestions that we've put up, and then we've given you the option to add yours. So if there's a particular collection you want to see, pop it on there and let's see if other people agree. It's all about you guys. You know that. If we can, we will. We will do it for you. What I will also say is lots of exciting things to come this week. If Nature's Garden is more your bag, hang fire. I'm saying no more than that, but it is going to be an exciting week because something else is coming. We've got an exciting day coming up on Friday as well with a very special guest on Friday Night Live, just confirmed. And tomorrow, he's back. Just putting it out there. You know who. The crafting hurricane himself, Mr. Keith, is back. So stand by. You might want to get some Red Bulls ready for tomorrow. I certainly will.
Some ear defenders.
And some ear defenders, Debbie says.
I love him. I love him. I can't wait to see him. I can't wait to see him.
You can't help but love him. But he tires me out, honestly, he tires me out. Yes, Keith is back tomorrow from Paper Dynamics. We've got Superstar Susie on the socials tonight, which is a lovely treat for a Tuesday. Vanessa Fuentes says hello from Florida. Hello, Vanessa. Hello to Trudy, who joins us, Trudy Bickham. Linda Sadler says hello from Pennsylvania. Hillary says hello again, everyone, from Hillary and Holly Collie. Hello and a woof. Stephanie M says good evening all. Victoria says hello everyone from a still humid Preston, watching and colouring with my colour blend pencils. A stitch picture for a friend who isn't feeling well at the moment. Well, that's really lovely. What a lovely thing to do. Nora Dozier says happy Tuesday. Jane Adams is in Las Vegas. Laurie Barnett is in Arizona. Faye Smith is in Virginia. Alison Mason says good evening Ben and Debbie and all the crafty crew. Love to Create LC says hello Ben, Debbie, team and everyone. And Hillary says, does Debbie ever sleep with that much caffeine?
Do you know what? I actually do.
Yeah.
Once my head hits that pillow,
Gone.
I am zonked. And that's me done till I wake up in the morning.
Do you go straight through?
Straight through.
Like, so as soon as you go to sleep, you don't, like you sleep right through the night?
So I'm through the lady thing now. Starts in an M, ends in a pause. I've gone through all of that.
Right.
And so, because that was a really bad time where, and I do suffer with insomnia, but since I've gone through that now, I'm sleeping like a baby, literally. And I've had years and years and years of broken sleep. Now, I will tell you, I'm a bit of a night owl and an early riser, so I only have like a bit of sleep, but I get a solid sleep. So yeah, absolutely. And yeah, coffee's kind to me.
Is it? Slept like a baby. To be honest, I had a good night's sleep last night. I slept like a log.
Did you?
Yeah, I woke up on the fireplace.
Oh my good. Jane, where are you? Come on, Jane. Let's have something better than that, Jane. Are you ready? I'm ready for Jane's, because if that's the way we're going. Yeah.
I also woke up this morning after having a dream that I was eating a 20-pound marshmallow. I woke up, my pillow had gone.
Oh.
No, come on, Jane. Come on.
They've got to be better, Jane. They've got to be better.
Stacey Lou says, hi Ben, Debbie and crew. Just sat in the car park. I've been to Ledbury and charity shop hunting for crafty bargains. Managed to get some stamps. I love the charity shops. I go there to search for like cheap vinyl. I love vinyl records. Jan's joined us saying, hello everyone. I'm excited to see the digital downloads. Fantastic idea. Jen Shank is with us. And Stephanie Theodos says, good afternoon from a hot Farmingdale, New Jersey. Let's get into them then. So we're going to start off with the Sparkle and Sass collection. This is such a cute set. I've got the stamps and dies from this set. Debbie will take you through the paper pad that goes with this. The characters in these sets are so super cute. So you've got your Sparkle and Sass and then you've got your little adventurers, which we'll show you in just a few moments' time. But meet the characters. The illustrations of these I just think are absolutely stunning. Stamps and then the dies to be able to cut those out. So you've got beautiful Daisy the dragon. You've got this sassy little lady here. Let's go shopping. So as far as I'm concerned, you talk about Sparkle and Sass. There's your Sass with that little lady. There's your Sparkle with that cute little fairy. So those characters are all included in this collection. Then you've got all of your fantastic sentiments in there too. And these are fun. Glittering bows and painted toes to the best little monster. And you'll meet a monster in just a few moments. Believe in magic. Dance it out. I love that.
I like that one. Yeah, yeah.
Beep, beep. And then, I know Debbie is a big fan of the monster here. I know it says Missy the monster on the back, but I'm sure, were you guys not calling it Mabel?
Yeah, because of Jake.
Because of Jake's kids.
Because there's Milo.
Milo, isn't there?
So we nicknamed her Mabel.
Yeah. But you've got all the elements there to build that monster up. If you didn't see, it would have been Wake Up Call this morning. Go back and watch Debbie's mate with this because she made a hilarious monster with proper, like, squiffy eyes. It was so funny. But it's a lovely size to go through all your machines, and then you've got, you know, those Gubbins boxes at home, your card boxes, all your kind of offcuts which you don't know what to do with. Use them to make Mabel Monster. Use them to create this beautiful fairy tale dream castle. You know, you talk about Keith being here tomorrow. You think of some of the beautiful sparkly papers he's brought, holographic cardstock and glitter cardstock that you can use to really bring that fairy tale castle to life. And then you've also got, and she's going to be so cute, Betty the car. Again, all the elements here to build Betty up. You've got the little eyes there as well if you want to add you know, some personalisation, or you could use googly eyes. You could use, talking to Keith again, little sprinkle domes which you brought back recently to bring that car to life. So that's the set. You do get a paper pad included with this as well, which Debbie's got at the other side of the studio.
Yeah, the paper pad is 24 sheets. It's that gorgeous pearlescent finish, and you've got some really lovely designs. Now, this, can I just be total honest and transparent with you with this one? There's a few sheets missing.
Ah.
I wonder why. I wonder why, but absolutely beautiful. Now, they're all single-sided, just so you're aware, but they've got that gorgeous...
That's one of my favourites.
...sheen. I love it. It looks like a paint splodge.
Like finger paint.
Finger painting,
like finger
painting, all that kind of thing. And it looks absolutely fabulous. So that's your paper pad for the Sparkle and Sass. And I will show you a few, if I may, a couple of the designs from the design team.
Wow.
Look at this. Pop-up box delight.
Who's done that?
That's Nico. No, that's Marie.
That is incredible.
I love that. I love the fact that you've got I mean, she is adorable. I love this lovely little dragon. She's super cute.
Daisy.
She gives me a little bit of a, do you know Shrek?
Oh, the little dragon from that.
She gives me a bit of a vibe of Shrek where she falls in love with the donkey.
Oh yeah, Donkey falls in love with the dragon, doesn't he?
Yeah, because she works her womanly ways on him.
Yeah.
But yeah, I absolutely love that. I think that's beautiful. Again, I mean, you've got to, can't help but love. You just can't help. I love
Betty
that
the
car. Betty
beep, beep.
the car is absolutely incredible. And then my favourite little cutesy ones, I absolutely love.
Those monsters. So I just had a flashback to Wake Up Call this morning. Have you got that?
I've got her ready. She's ready to be joined by a little monster.
Just show this quickly.
I've got her here, look. That's me.
That was Debbie
Saturday
at the end.
night.
Yeah.
Got off the dance floor. One tipple too many. Pretending to sing, because they gave us a fan, you see, in his little goodie bag. We got a fan, so I was using my fan as a microphone.
Of course you were.
Singing on the top of my voice, hence why I'm still a little bit hoarse. But yeah, it's honestly, Everything about this collection is just super cute. But we are going to join her with one of the little adventurers as well. So I'm going to move on to those in a second.
Hello, Linda, who's joined us. Linda Proctor, Carletta Morris in Arkansas, Christine Mahoney saying it's feeling hot, hot, hot in upstate New York. And Kelly says, Ben, I know you make comments about Keith, but to be honest, the two of you feed off each other and they are some of the most entertaining Crafters Companion shows ever. I love him to bits. I really, I really do. But I stand by the fact he blooming tires me out, that man. He's got some brand new goodies coming tomorrow as well. So be in for the deals and be in for the absolute chaos as well. It is always fun when he's in town. Rebecca says, hello, Ben and Debbie. Use the sparkle and sass for my own Saskia's birthday. She's 17 today. Well, happy birthday, Saskia. She took her theory driving test today and passed.
Oh, yes. What a birthday present to herself that is. Well done. And happy birthday, Saskia.
I vote digi-downloads for the Sparkle and Sass collection, says Laurie. Carolyn Wilson's in Florida. Leslie B says, hi, Ben, Debbie and team. Good jokes, Ben. I like them. Thank you, Leslie. The money's coming your way. Christine McCrone says, hi from Derby, and Mary Shaw is in Florida. Keep the comments coming in. I'll show you the little adventurers kit here. So this is £27 and nada-nam-p if you are a platinum member. And this is Milo the monster. So this is what we were talking about. So Missy the monster from the other collection, we renamed Mabel because our Jake, who's off today, his two children are called Mabel and Milo. So we thought that might be quite nice to rename Mabel. So this is Milo the monster. Same sort of thing again here, really, that you've got all the components to be able to make some really funny, really cheeky, really cute monsters. And the kind of sets, again, that will use up those scrap bits of cardstock, and certainly the kind of sets that I think will, you know, kind of get the kids' creativity and imagination going, particularly in this set, because I don't want to kind of say, well, one's a boy's kit, one's a girl's kit, because it's not really like that. But, you know, you look at the items in here and you think, OK, you know, the kids are going to love making their own tractor or making their own digger with all the elements that you've got there. That one's called Digger Fun. And then you've got this, which of course is that amazing space rocket. It's simply called Space Traveller. Once again, all of the elements in there to be able to create that space rocket. And as I said earlier on, you're thinking with Keith, with all his holographic and sparkly cards like he brings, if you picked up some of that recently, it will work really, really nicely with this particular set. Then you're going to get all of the sentiments with this collection too. So things like Raw means I love you in Dinosaur. Dream big, have a super day, have a roarsome birthday. And I hope your birthday is out of this world. So there you go. That's not all you're getting though, because you're also going to get in this kit the paper pad, which Debbie has got over the other side of the studio.
Yes, the paper pad again, this time in the Little Adventurer, 6x6, 12 designs, 2 of each, so there's 24 in total, and the most beautiful pearlescent finish. Now on these, and I'm just going to flick it this way down so you can see it, absolutely beautiful, beautiful papers. Some really striking designs, some fun designs. I just love it. And they will mix and match between the two if you're going for both of those. But again, a lovely another design, and maybe 1 or 2 pieces might have gone missing out of that. However, you'll get a full one. You promise you will get a full one. But they're so cute. There's just something about this collection. I can't find a sample with the tractor, or digger, sorry. But I will just show you the few samples that I've got, whether you're taking it into box making, whether you are going into home decor. Is the tractor the digger?
I just saw that. Where's that dinosaur from on that first card?
Is he not there anymore?
Well, I didn't have him in my kit. It doesn't mean to say, can we just check to see if you get the dinosaur? I don't have the board for him.
Let's just check that, because there was a female dragon and the dinosaur, so the board's missing. So let me just show you that again.
So you get this as well, Eric.
So you are going to get the stamp. And he is super cute. I absolutely love him.
What's he got in his hand? A heart?
So that's being pushed underneath.
Oh,
so it's
so
like being fussy cutted out and put underneath. Really clever. Because I have got another one with the dinosaur. Let me just see if I can get that out, because I didn't put that back in there.
So this is included as well?
It is. Nice. Remember this one? I said I absolutely love from our Rachel. Do
you remember the cartoon? I don't know if anyone will. It was called Godzilla and Godzuki.
No.
So you know Godzilla, the big raw monster. There was a cartoon called Godzilla and Godzuki, and he looks like Godzuki. He was the little... No? Just me.
But, I mean, come on. Well, obviously, I have made me. And so now...
I can't stop laughing at that.
And now, I'm going to make Ben. And we're going to have a nice little... I'm going to do a little Ben one, little Ben one, little adventure, because you are a little monster, aren't you?
Sometimes.
Well, you know, a lot of fun. Balloons on this one though, so this is a good one because it's got a nice little set of balloons on there. A football. Are you into football?
I prefer rugby, but I do like football.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So you could do that. I mean, you could also have a microphone. Shall we put you a microphone?
Oh, I'd love a mic. Me and you could be doing a duet together.
Right, let me go and get that set.
Oh, yes, because you can mix and match them round, can't you? Yeah.
Of course you can. So I'm going to take that out. But first of all, body.
Yep.
Do you want a big eye? Yeah.
One eye.
Of course, you're going to have some little funny feet.
Funny feet, yeah, got funny feet.
You've got your wavy arms.
Big wavy arms.
Big smile.
You bit obviously.
You've got to have your teeth.
I've got to have teeth.
You're only having two.
Have I got better teeth than you? Have I got two teeth?
You're only going to have two teeth, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, only two teeth. I'm going to bring back in my mini again. So
Yeah.
put my mini on. Wait a minute, what have I done with my plate? There it is. Keep moving the plate out of the way. I've got a few bits of the cardstock. Now then. So, I think I'm going to give you, so that we're kind of matching,
Yeah.
bit of a blue body.
Oh, yeah.
So we'll have a blue body. Let's chop this down.
Blue, dabba-dee-dabba-da.
What's going on?
Blue, dabba-dee-dabba-da. Yeah. I love the fact that you're just getting like lots of offcuts here. It's a real scrap buster set, this, isn't it?
Absolutely, absolutely. It is a scrap buster and a half. So, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. Now, a little bit of the white eye. Let's pop you onto there. Oh, teeth will go on there as well, so I can get my teeth on.
Oh, yeah.
Shall I have, do you want purple legs or do you want dark blue legs?
What colour's my body? Light blue,
Light
is that?
blue, do you want dark blue or do you want purple legs?
I like purple legs.
Purple legs, purple arms?
Purple legs, purple arms, yeah, why not?
Absolutely, we'll
Yeah.
go there. We'll have a...
It's a question I've never been asked before. Do you want purple legs?
Obviously, you're going to have a little black eye.
Black eye, okay.
And, a
purple
black
legs
smile.
and black eye. Sounds like I've been beaten up.
Going to put that onto there.
Yeah.
So we'll
Gonna
get
give you a
them on
black eye,
there.
you.
Let's see what I can... Oh dear. Have you ever had a black eye?
Yes.
How did you get your black eye?
I got kicked in the face in a game of football.
No way.
Yeah. I went up for like a header. The guy, I want to think about it now, the guy must have had his foot, like, I was only about 17, and instead of heading the ball, I missed, and I headed, like, his studs. My whole side of my face was...
Oh, I bet that hurt.
It did hurt, actually.
Oh, I bet that hurt.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Lucky I'm as tough as they come, though. I didn't cry about it at all.
You did.
I did. It really hurt.
I think I would. I'm not going to lie. I think I would have done.
I remember going home to my mum. I think I was at least 16, 17. What have you done now?
Oh,
she
bless
made me
you.
lie down. She got like an ice pack out, you know, run around after me. Got all the attention.
So I'm just going to get all your bits out. We'll stick you down in a minute when we've decided where you're going and what you're smiling and where your teeth are going to be. And
Look at me, looking all cute.
yeah, honestly, I have never had as much fun in all my lifetime as I have had with this collection. I genuinely mean it. Shall we have a skateboard?
Oh, I'll be on a skateboard, yeah.
Let's have a skateboard. We'll have a skateboard.
I used to have a skateboard when I was younger.
Now, are we going to have wheels on a skateboard or should we just have...
Or was it going to be a hoverboard, like Back to the Future?
Hoverboard. Hoverboard, yeah.
Yeah.
Now then, I'm getting you purple. Yeah, so let me put them through.
I know a lot of people have got this set because I've seen quite a few pictures in the I'm a Crafter's Companion, and also, you know, we do the Friday Night Faves on Friday Night Live.
Oh,
A lot
yes,
of people
yeah.
have sent through cards with monsters on, so I think a lot of people have already got this and love this collection.
Honestly, the fun I had, I was absolute, because obviously we get to see, and I was just praying and hoping that I got this one.
Yeah.
And even Craig said he couldn't have thought of a better person to have had it because I just had the most fun
Yeah.
with this. Look at your purple legs.
I mean, I've never looked better, really, have I?
I love it.
Look at me go.
Now, you need a microphone, so
Yeah.
let's move up, because that's, I don't want to mix these up,
Don't
because that
forget
is
me
my boy.
teeth.
I've got your teeth there on there ready.
Oh, yeah.
Cut all your bits out, like you said, scrap buster. Get all
Yeah.
those bits out. Now then, hoverboard. Black? Blue?
Who said pink?
Shall we do? Oh, we ain't got pink.
Blue's all right.
We'll go blue.
Or
Can we do
go-
dark blue?
Yeah.
Do darker blue. And microphone. You've got to have a black microphone.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
let's
yeah.
get the black microphone. And then...
Laughing at you in the corner of that picture. There you are, look. Do you
Do
mind?
you see me?
Yeah.
Oh, I've seen some photos today
Of the
of the event.
And, oh, yeah, oh!
I hadn't realised. I still haven't posted it. I apologise.
Well, you were showing me the picture of your, you know, and you said...
Oh, yeah, no. I finally got collarbones. I saw this picture of myself and I literally went, Ben! I went, Ben!
Collarbones!
I thrust it in front of you. I didn't even know what you were doing, but I just went, Ben, I've got collarbones. I hadn't seen collarbones since I was about 16. So I was like, oh, my God. But, yeah, I've seen some more pictures, and let's just say, I can tell that I wasn't really paying attention that there was a professional photographer there.
Our candid photos are quite nice, though.
Oh, he caught us all natural. Guess
Yeah.
who was singing and dancing on the dance floor all night?
You.
So everybody else, really nice photos, posing with the ball gowns like this, posing, pictures. Me, on dance floor, literally, I'm like, I just don't believe it. But me and Kez, because I spoke to my friend, I'm like, the ones of me and you on dance floor. Everybody else, super lovely, all that, me and her. But dancing all over.
From the one party I've been to with you, that's all I remember you doing at that party at Sarah's.
At Sarah's?
Party last year. That's all I remember is you on the dance floor.
Never came off it, did we?
No.
You didn't get off at Mike?
Well, I mean, that was, yeah, I quite enjoyed. I only got off for one song and then never got off.
You never got off at all? Hogging it, never got on there, didn't I? Never got on. I wanted to do a duet and everything. Ben, tie wrapped round head. Do you remember?
Not really.
Have you forgot that bit?
Not really. I might have had 1 or 2 orange juices that night.
Your 2 orange... Oh, right, okay,
Yeah.
yes.
Got a bit giddy off the sugar, that's probably what it was.
Right, let's get going. So I'm going to start with arms and legs. I'm going to bring in my tacky glue that's put into a bottle. So I'm going to have little 2 legs down there. We're going to have one there. One there.
Yeah.
Let's do the arms. I always giggle to myself because I just think this is so... You can have them in all sorts of poses. So we'll have you waving in one.
Yeah. Hello.
Down that side. Could change them in a minute when I turn them round.
Yeah.
In fact, I will. Let's turn that round. Let's have a little look at your pose. Oh, I love
yes.
it.
Showbiz.
Yeah, a bit of showbiz. Let's just drop on your microphone. We'll have you... In fact, actually, we'll
what
have
are we singing if we're duetting here? What are we singing?
Ooh, that's a good one.
If I was going to duet, what are we doing? Ooh. Suggestions maybe in the comments, what we duetting to here?
So
good
Sam
duets.
says It Takes Two.
Oh, I like that, George. Monster by the Automatic. What's that coming over the hill? Is it a monster? Is it a monster?
I love that. Now then, do we have you with a funny eye?
Yeah, I think so.
Are you looking down?
I think maybe.
Are you looking up? Aha. I'm going to have you looking up.
Yeah.
Smile. Shall we have you?
I kind of look like my eyes got up there like I'm hitting a high note. Do you know what I mean?
Well, yes. Actually, Ben, you're an amazing singer. I'm not going to lie. When you could have done all night singing.
I don't know about that. I kind of get by, but that's very kind of you to say. Oh, I like my slanty smile.
Slanty
You're a brilliant
smile.
singer as well.
I love singing.
Yeah.
I won't lie.
Debbie's
I love
a really
singing.
good singer. Yeah.
I'm forever singing.
I'm thinking potentially, like, I haven't discussed this with anyone yet, because obviously there's plans in place for this year's birthday, and I won't tell you too much, so I don't actually know too much. I was thinking potentially this year about getting everyone who wants to sing on the song. Do you know what I mean?
Yes, please.
Get some other voices on there.
Yeah.
I don't think we'd have much uptake on that, but I know you'd definitely be up for it.
Oh, I would. Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
We could get Debs.
Did Debbie sing? I don't know. I'm going off the idea now. I've just heard them saying in the gallery, George and Sam want to do backing vocals.
Really?
Yeah. we're not going to do it now, Debbie. Change my mind. I'll just do it on my own. Is that just what is that you're using there?
Just a little white gel pen.
pen.
I'm just adding a little bit of like little sparkles just by adding a bit of white gel pen on. So we've got, now we've nicknamed it the hoverboard. And since you can't give me a piggyback down the beach, I thought you could potentially give me a piggyback on the hoverboard.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yes.
What do you think? Should we do that?
Yeah.
Right, let's move that to one side because I've got a card base already done. So I had way too much fun.
This is so good, isn't it?
I've gone with a card base, and this card base, if I remember rightly, started life as 6.5 by 6.5. I've got a black base that is 6 1/4 by 6 1/4. So I'm just going to put my mats and layers down. So let's get, oops, dropping your glue everywhere, Debbie. So I'm just going to pop that on. And the reason I chose that kind of size was because the paper pad's 6 by 6.
Right.
I wanted my card base just slightly bigger than 6 by 6, but look, 6 by 6, I've not had to chop that down. That's just going to sit there on the
that
background.
paper's brilliant. Is that from the... Where's that paper from?
Little Monsters one.
Ah.
Little Adventure one.
Brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah. Now,
I love
do
the
we have
fact
the
that we're doing
stripes going that way, Ben?
I love the fact that we're doing papers now. Yeah. The papers from collections that aren't necessarily tied to that collection, if you know what I mean.
Perfectly put.
Yeah.
Perfectly put. Exactly that. Now, I did choose, so this was 6 1/2 by 6 1/2. So the next piece, because I do love these little diamond point crisscrossy
yeah.
cards, so I thought I'll do one of them. I haven't done one for a while. But that started life as 6 1/2, but I went a little bit higher to 7 and then just put a score line in and then snipped it in half so that these two pieces, literally, where that score line is, I snipped from the middle to the top right-hand corner, the middle to the top left-hand corner, not where the flap is, because that flap is going to stick around the base of that card. So I'm just going to pop that on, and then we'll put all... Lay flat, Debbie, that's why it won't come out. I'm going to put that into the back. Just wrap that round.
Yeah.
Whoops, don't you dare just yet. There you go. Just make sure I've got that perfect. There we go. And then I'm just going to do my mats and layers. So again, it starts life as a square piece of cardstock. So if you remember, basically, Debbie, lift that up. Do you know? Oh no, I had glue. I dropped glue down on my table.
What you done?
It's a good job. It's a good job.
Oh.
I just wanted to quickly show you that it started life as a square again.
Right.
This time down to 6 1/4 by 6 1/4, like the black piece. But then again, halfway mark, chop, and then you can slip crisscross. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to be careful where I drop that because I've now got glue absolutely blooming everywhere. Typical Debbie.
What do you like?
Make a mess.
Yeah, I always think of you with this style of card. I'm sure you were the first one that showed me this. You
I
must
love
have been.
these style of cards.
What is the name of it? Well,
I'll be honestly, it's like a diamond point card, but it's probably got another name. Again, it's probably got another name. Do I pay attention to card fold names?
Not really.
Do I, Ek? If it looks good, I'll try it. Again, I've used from the Little Monster part, but again, exactly the same, where it started life as a square, this time down another 1/4 inch. So this time it was the 6 by 6 again.
Yep.
And again, halfway mark, and you literally snip top right to bottom middle, top left to bottom middle, and then it's going to go over those pieces. So we're going to layer all these pieces, and I'm going to do it one at a time. Yeah. And then we'll put our little characters on and add a little sentiment. And when I say you can have the most fun with these. Oh, dear.
They are, well, think about how many laughs we've had today just from the characters that you've created. I mean, they're so funny. Just to say, Superstar Susie's just had to reboot her computer. So apologies not reading any comments. I'm not getting any through at the minute, but there'll be loads coming in a second if you've said hello. I can say hello, however, to Conrad, who says, hi, Ben and Debbie. I had an amazing birthday on Saturday. Well, happy birthday for Saturday,
Aww.
Conrad. Stephanie says, I thought at first putting these little pieces together would make me loopy, but I find it very relaxing.
Oh, it is.
And Altia joins us saying, hello, all crafters, Debbie and Ben. Altia, hello. And again, I think I said it earlier, but thank you for your craftermonial. I have sent it to the production team. I did enjoy it. So hopefully that will be on our screen sooner rather than later. And Jen Shank says, Ben, could you and Debbie send some birthday love to my daughter? I'm having a proud mom moment. Today is her birthday and she just finished her aerospace and financial master's degree.
Good grief.
She's worked so hard. You didn't tell us what her name was, Jen, but I'm not surprised that you're proud. That sounds incredible, doesn't it?
That is a very much so a proud mummy moment. What an achievement that is. Please do tell us her name so we can give her a little name check.
Yeah, we will. Give her a proper shout out. But congratulations. And Jen, yeah, you must be so super proud.
Absolutely.
It's funny, isn't it? Like, as I get a bit more sentimental as I get older, and just the littlest thing that my kids do now makes me sort of, you get that funny fuzzy feeling inside.
Oh,
and I get very
proud.
I get very proud when they,
So I do proud
well.
nana moments because obviously my kids are all grown up. I still have proud mum moments, let me tell you now. But Ezra he's wrote his own name.
How old is he?
4.
Oh.
Clearly, you can read it. And is now drawing proper bodies. Arms, legs, spiky hair coming out, eyes, mouth, nose, everything. And it's just so super cute. And he loves telling me, it always makes me laugh. When I get on the phone with him, he puts his phone here and talks to me. So all I see is his nostrils all the time.
Yeah.
Nostrils, chin and everything else, because that's where he puts the phone. He puts his phone and talks to me that way. But he loves to tell me everything that's gone off in the day.
Yeah.
If his sister's picking on him.
Oh, really? Telltale.
What mummy's cooking him.
Yeah.
What happened in school. Colby pinched his cheeks too hard the other day.
Oh, dear.
And I'm like, God love him. And it goes into great detail, because obviously I can't see them all the time. Work, that's just the way it is. But I FaceTime them every single day. Every single day. Literally. Just to chat to you.
Well, she does,
many times I do it in here. I'm forever doing that.
I'm usually there in the background, giving him a wave.
I do, and I even push the phone in front of him and I'll let you say hello to him.
Yeah.
Because you remember our little Ezra from when you came up for the company barbecue.
Yeah. It's so, just super cute kids. Super cute.
This card, Ben, I've said many a time, you can extend it, so you can extend it when it comes out, but I am a little bit of a fussy thing, and I like to make sure it lines up so that it actually stands up quite nicely as well. So I'm going to line it up so that it's kind of flush to the bottom, and then that little bit can just come over the top. And I'm going to do exactly the same with the other. Make these in any size, these cards. And again, I'm just going to line it up and crisscross that across. Because really, I just want that little bit of a feature card. And now...
Here we go.
Here they come. So we're going to have to put me on first, because obviously I'm underneath and I'm having a piggyback. So let's get some...
Jen's daughter is called Felicity.
Felicity?
Felicity, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Absolutely brilliant, you.
Oh, it is.
That is amazing. The hard work that must have gone into that.
I can't even begin to imagine.
I know. Well done, Felicity. Your mum is very proud of you. And we are as well.
We are indeed, and rightly so. Congratulations, Felicity.
Hello, Jane Quigley, who's just joined us. Read a few more messages out in just a second. I'm just watching this. I was going to say masterpiece, but it's more like a monster piece, isn't it?
It is.
Come to life.
So I pretend I'm on your back.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So let's just pop me there, you there, and then let's put the hoverboard.
I know what I'm singing here.
What's that?
She ain't heavy, she's my Debby.
Oh dear.
That's
so
a
let's
great
get
tune.
your feet.
Oh, is it the other way around the board, isn't it?
Oh, is it that way?
Show me.
Thank you,
No,
thank you.
No.
No, is it
Just
that way?
take your hand off it a second. The curve's at the back, but up.
That way?
No, hang on.
Come here, come and tell me. Now be careful, because I've only put it on two ends, because obviously I've got a shaped card, so I've just put it on the two ends.
Oh, no, don't worry, it's the same shape.
Oh.
Probably.
What was you thinking? Have I put it on the wrong way? I haven't put it on the wrong way around, have I?
Because normally like, a skateboard's like that at the back, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's fine.
But it's a hoverboard.
Oh, yeah, I forgot, it's not skateboard,
Yeah,
is it?
You said it was a hoverboard.
Sorry, my
I'll
bad.
let you off. Shall we have a wonky hoverboard?
Yeah. Whee!
So there we go. And then I'm just going to finish that off with a couple of little sentiments.
Do they actually have hoverboards now?
Do they?
I don't know.
What?
No? Not yet.
Not yet.
When we were back in Devon recently, my nieces and nephews had this thing, and they were calling it like, I don't know what they called it, but it was like, you stood on it. Do you know like the, what are they called? What are these things called with like the handles that you speed around on? Segway. But it was like a Segway without a handle. And it was impossible. Well, they were doing it obviously, and they're like, "Oh, Uncle Ben, come on and have a go." And like, I couldn't do it. But they like you sort of like as you sort of lean forward, the wheels it goes faster. I don't know what they're called. I don't know if any of your kids or grandkids have them. Lethal if you're 46. I'll tell you that much.
Did you have a go?
Well, not for very long. Nearly broke my neck about 4 times. And the law was like, "What are you doing? Get off it! You're far too old for that." Oh dear.
Right, I'm just going to put that on there. Now I wish I'd done a square, but actually I'm not too fussed because I was relying on where I was going with this, and I could always extend my envelope. However,
That is, I think that's one of my favourite
There
cars
we
of
go.
the
Me
month.
and you, Ben. I know I didn't get me piggyback down the beach. For those who know, you know. But I'll settle for second best, where I'll have a little bit of a piggyback on a hoverboard in a me and you version of a little monster.
That has got to be, hasn't it, one of the best cars of the month. I'm not even joking you. I love that. And it's a collection that puts a smile on your face, as I say, as you're creating and you're crafting with these, you'll be smiling. And then, you know, the recipient receives the card, they're going to be smiling too. It's such a fun set, whether you go for the little adventurer or you go for the fantastic Sass and Sparkle. Those are two amazing collections. They're so cute, says Diane. Such a fun card, Debbie, says Colleen. I love this. And Colleen says, Debbie, isn't being a grandma the very best? I love hanging out with my grandkids.
Oh, I can't put it into words. And I used to think, my friends who said they were grandmas and granddads and nanans and everything, and I used to think, what are they talking about? Until they entered my life.
Yeah.
And now I completely get it. I am utterly obsessed with a pair of them. You know that. I think you guys all know that. The love that you have for them, and don't put this, because obviously if Liam, Tasha or Tanya are watching, different kind of love. They're my children and I love them dearly, and I would never, you know...
I know what you mean, yeah.
Stand in front of a runaway train, you know, that kind of thing. But the love you have for your grandkids, totally get it. Totally get it. And you will one day too, Ben. You will.
Amanda says, afternoon, Ben and Debbie. I had the day off yesterday and I've been out celebrating my BD today. It must be birthday. Happy birthday!
Oh, happy birthday. What was her name, Amanda?
Amanda Hubbard.
Happy birthday.
She says, I've just got in time to watch the show and watch Debbie's demos. Thank you, Linda, for your lovely comment. Kelly says, evening, Ben and Debbie. I'm loving the little monster cards. I'll have to get some of them as well at the weekend. Shazza Maynard says, hi from Torbados. Torbados! Thank you so much on my apron. I had an email to say I'd won it, and it arrived today, signed by all the demonstrators and Ben. Yeah, there were only 50 of those doing the round, so well done on that. It tops off a fantastic Crafterganza weekend. I'm so glad I had time to see some of these demos, says Karen Austin. My Little Adventures collection arrived a week or two ago, but I've not had time to experiment with it yet. I think it's absolutely adorable. Thank you also to Alex, who says, Debbie, my little Elliot, who's 4, knows letters and numbers and has been spelling words for a while.
Aww.
He surprised me today when he told me the word on a book was notebook, and it was.
Oh, proud Nana moment right there. Oh my God, I tell you. Kids, grandkids, honestly, I get it. I get it.
And Lois says, such a gentleman, Ben giving Debbie a rise. Such a very cute card. Very sweet, Debbie. Card is hilarious, says Trudy. Love the card, says Jane. Rhonda says, such adorable card, Debbie. Thank you, Ben and Debbie, says Jen. I will share the congratulations with Felicity. She calls me every day after work and always asks what's new in the crafting world. Maybe you could play that bit back for her. Mary Beth says, adorable. Jane says, fantastic. Lynette says, that is the coolest card. And let's go into a quick break right now to give you a chance to check out with Jane's nightly joke. Jane, I've got to say, this is one of my absolute faves, but let's do it again anyway. Hey, Ben, says Jane, what do you call a gingerbread man with his leg bitten off?
I've no idea.
Limp Biscuit.
What I love most about Crafters TV is the community.
Crafters TV brings everyone together from different corners of the world.
It also connects you with people from all over the world.
You guys have been there for me. I feel like you guys are my family.
I feel like I'm crafting along with my friends.
I met some of my best friends for life from Crafters TV, so thank you very much.
When you're having a tough time, you can switch on Crafters TV and you can go on the live chat, and you know people will be there for you as well.
And there's so much support, respect, and inspiration all through the socials.
It's a place where we can all share our love for Crafterscompanion, ideas, and get inspiration from each other.
So what's not to love about Crafters TV? So go make a coffee and pull up a chair. Let's all get crafting. I'll see you all there.
Hello, my name is Christine Mahoney. I love Crafters TV for so many reasons. Number one is the enjoyment I get from watching Ben and all of the demonstrators making the projects. That's what sells me on buying the products, because they show us how to use them. I love all of the products and all of the paper ads, of course. and everyone involved in Crafters TV and Crafters Companion. And of course the interaction with all of the people that write in. I met some of my best friends for life from Crafters TV, so thank you very much. So, cheers to my favorite crafting company of all time. You bring me such joy, like the taste of fine red wine. The products, the people, and Crafters TV bring me joy, make me happy, and you're all family to me. I love you all so very much. Now let's all stay in touch. Cheers.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the Crafters Companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty program today and receive 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits to joining Club Inspire include special members-only sales, and you can receive discounts or exclusive access to products, and even free gifts. You will receive 1 point for every pound, dollar, or euro that you spend. And the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. See if you can craft your way up to our ultimate Club Inspire tier, Platinum, where you'll enjoy the very best discounts and rewards that we offer. As you keep climbing through the club, you can actually reach Platinum Plus and even Platinum for life. The more points you collect, the more you will be rewarded within our amazing special Club Inspire community. So, what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club, and start rewarding yourself today.
Hey you, the CC crew, you show us what to make, what to buy, how to do. Hey you, the CC crew, Ben, Sarah, Craig, Debbie, Boogaloo. Hey you, the CC crew, carry on the programme as we all need you. Hey you, the CC crew, you keep us all company and we can't do without you. I thought that was really good. And I feel like I should go, wow, wow, wow.
Wow, wow, wow. I've not seen that one for an absolute age. Love all of the Crafterscompanions. Brilliant stuff, everybody. If you have just joined us, warm welcome. It's Tuesday evening. We've got just over an hour to go tonight on Launch Party. You've missed the most brilliant card if you weren't here earlier. Such a cool card Debbie's just made. Alex says, I still get proud mum moments. My least academic daughter is studying law, and after a tough start, she's actually breezing through with high marks. I'm so proud. Jane says, my little grandson is 2 and just learning colours and learning to talk. Oh, I remember those days when the kids would start learning little bits and pieces, and when they first started saying stuff. Yeah, it's just it's a time that you just, when you look back on it, you can't believe how quickly it goes. And people say to you at the time, don't they, just make the most of these moments because, they'll be grown up before you know it. And then before you know it, I can't barely get mine to speak anymore. How was your day? That's what I get. But, the world, says Shirley Nugent. And Rhonda says, just went back and watched the craft along to make the teacup waterfall using the flower forming dies and foam. When was that from?
What was that?
She says, I've just gone back to watch the craft along to make the teacup waterfall using the flower forming dies and foam. That's from years ago, isn't it?
I genuinely couldn't tell you how long ago that was.
It's something that I've always wanted to see live because I've seen the finished product, but I've never seen it done. I'd love to see it. Let us know, Rhonda, when what the date of that was. I might actually go back and watch that later. Susie just saying that is an old craft along. It's from, I'd say that's even before my time. It must be 5 years old. I think I'm going to go back and watch all the craft alongs from the beginning, says Rhonda. Maybe I'll watch 1 or 2 a week and try to craft along with the shows. That would be a very cool thing to do. My grandkids are a little older now, 7 to 24 years old, says Evelyn. Mine are 7 to 25, says Laurie, and I have 10. Well, lots of proud moments there. And Samantha says, I just love my grands and great-grands to death. I was at Six Flags this past weekend with 13 of the great-grands and their parents. It was so hot, but I enjoyed being with them regardless. Just going to quickly show you a few deals this side. This week's Explorer deal is the adhesives Essentials collection. This is quite cool actually because it is tariff free, which is nice. So it gives you the opportunity to be able to stock up on things like your tacky glue. I mean, this is super strong adhesive, isn't it? Sticks like absolute cement and brilliant for, you know, sticking like embellishments and gems and things like that to your projects and cardstock. Also great for your coated cardstock, one that you definitely don't want to run out of in your craft room. And that is included in the bundle. Alongside that, you've got one of our tape pens. Now, this is the Tape Pen Plus, one of the refillable cartridges. It's the new style, I say new, the newer style design that we did. This has slightly more meterage on it. It's 30 meters, isn't it, per roll? But, and you guys know by now, once one of the rolls runs out, you don't throw it away. You simply take the other cartridge out of the box. There's a little, I won't, you know, that little bit there, you can like, you take off, you prise it apart, then you throw away, obviously, the bit that you've used, pop on the new one, and then pop that little thing back on top and reload it, and you're ready to go. So, you know, in all honesty, it's a great way to be able to use your cartridges, and I suppose it's more environmentally friendly. You're then also going to get your small 3D foam pad kit, 20-piece selection in there with foam pads of all sorts of different shapes and sizes. Is the small one as well, the one with the strips in? I want to say.
I want to say yes.
Yeah, I want to open it up now. Oh, sorry. Sorry.
You're going to get into trouble.
So small, small. So those are all small. Small. Uh-oh. Oh, this looks like it could be. Yes. Yes. So you've got like your smaller sort of size foam pads in there. That sort of size, and then you've got these strips in here as well, so really good for things like your shakers as well, because that is like a full strip of your foam in there. So you've got the small and the strips in that one, and then even better than that, I think, is your double-sided adhesive sheets. So these really are fantastic in A4 size. And a lot of people love to get their hands on these adhesive sheets because they are great for obviously using with die cuts of all sorts of different sizes to create like stickable elements for your project. So you're getting 6 sheets in there. I wish I hadn't taken these out of the packet now. And then you're getting all of your foam pads included in there as well, alongside your tape pen, refillable. Made a right mess of that. And your glue. That is brilliant, isn't it? For £15.20 or $20.80 if you are a Platinum member. That is the Explorer kit for this evening. Tonight's Out of This World deals are your Gemini plates for your G2. These, I mean, again, when we discount these, are just worth snapping up, aren't they? $79.93 is what you should be paying, or $114.93. The Platinum price on this, $57.54. If you're shopping in the US, $82.74. What I will say with this, though, is that that is going to incur tariffs. It's not tariff-free, but particularly for our UK viewers, jump in, snap these up. You've basically got all the plates in here. So you've got your 2 white cutting plates. Use these correctly. Maintain your flip and rotate. And then you can get the opportunity to use these up to 3 times longer than the original plates. What?
More.
You reckon?
Oh, absolutely. I know for a fact.
So I'm just going down the company line of what we top 3,
but you reckon more? As a crafter,
what are you saying then?
With them all the time. Oh,
4?
Way more.
5?
Way more.
10?
Probably way more than that.
Wow.
They are super strong. And if you use your plates and your combinations correctly, those plates, I could show you mine at home. In fact, the next time I do a Facebook Live, I'll show you them.
Okay.
And I'll show you just how good they are.
Also worth bearing in mind, and I know everyone knows by now anyway, these will go through your original Gemini as well, of course. So, you know, if you've got a G2, fantastic. If you've got your original Gemini, then of course you will use those in there as well. You've got your clear plate, which again, if you're going to say more now, this will last up to 10 times longer.
Oh, way more.
More.
More. Can I just tell you?
Yeah.
I have my original. The original plastic shim, since the machine was launched, I've never replaced it.
So
never. And I've got a few more, literally, ready to go, because I like to stock up, I like to have plates, but can I just, sorry, I would wander it off then. I can tell you, hand on heart, I've never changed that plate, not once. It is super, super strong. Super, and can you imagine how many times I use my plates?
Yeah,
Just wanna
all
put
the
it out
time.
there.
You've got your magnetic plate, metal shim, and your rubber embossing mat as well. So the full kind of collection there, and brilliantly, your bag for these to go in as well, that neoprene design. What I would say is, of course, you know, you may well have a number of these bags already, but they are very useful, not just for storing your plates in, you know, things like your tablets, your laptop might go in there, like cardstock if you wanted to go in there too. They're just very, very handy bags to have. And listen, I say it now, always say it, and you're probably like, oh, he's like a broken record, this guy. Even if you've got plates which you're using now, which are quite new, it is also always worth having a spare set, because guarantee that when you come to buy a set, because you know your plates are not beginning to do the job that they should do, you'll come and get them and we won't have them. They'll be out of stock. It happens to me all the time. You know, with anything, you think, oh, I'll put off getting that, and then you go to get it and it's not there. So opportunity tonight to pick these up at a discounted deal, normally $79.93, $114.93. If you're platinum tonight, $57.54 or $82.74. And if you want the smaller ones, the 9x6, same drill with these as well, right? So opportunity to pick up the full collection of the plates with the shims, with the magnetic shims, your rubber embossing mat, plastic shim, and then your magnetic cutting plate, metal cutting plate rather, all in there, plus the bag for a big saving tonight as well. So 40.26 platinum, 57.52 is the price on that. And again, take advantage tonight of that deal. If you've got a Gemini Junior, of course, you can use those within your Junior as well. Junior? Dad, don't call me Junior. And these will obviously work in your G2, whether you want to go that way or that way, because you've got the sensor, haven't you? 40.26, 57.52. The tariffs will apply, though, if you are in the US on those. Wow, that craft along, you know, the spring. So, you know, Evelyn was saying about, sorry, Rhonda was saying about the craft along with the teacup.
Yep.
It was the 7th of April, 2021.
Whew. That is a long time ago. I've done a lot of craft along since then, as many of us have.
2020.
I can't even remember that one. I don't think it was me. It didn't ring a bell.
It was Leanne.
Was it Leanne?
Did it? I can still picture in my mind's eye now what it looked like, because it was one of the first things I saw. I was like, wow, how is that created? And I still don't know. I might watch that tonight. When I get banished to the bedroom, you know, I usually get in and I'm like, oh, can I watch a bit of TV? No, we're watching the TV, so I get banished. I might watch that. I might stick that on and watch that. Ash has bought the adhesives. Well done. Karen says, we've got 8 grands, 6 great grands. And Debbie says, Rosalind, I have backup plates too, and I'm also still using my original plates for the Junior and OG. Yeah,
seriously. They will last you a long time if you remember the little bit of housekeeping that we recommend.
And Jane Quigley, high five. She's just bought both sets.
I'm not surprised. It's a great deal, and it's like I always say, it's always handy to have a spare set, because you never know what can go wrong. You never know if you do a little bit of without thinking, like I've done sometimes in the past here, where I've put the wrong plate combination.
I saw someone recently, actually, is it today or yesterday, put a picture of their rubber embossing mat, and it got a hole in it somehow. I don't know how. But yeah, things happen, don't they? Accidents happen.
Cut magnets before.
Yeah. So. Yeah. Up to you guys, but the offer is there on those, but only for 24 hours, because that is an out-of-this-world deal. The deal is up until midnight tonight, so make sure you don't miss out. Just wanted to show you the Vintage Rose collection. This isn't this week's Weekly Wonder. It was a Weekly Wonder formerly, but what a lovely collection this is. It was kind of like a relaunch, because it wasn't new, but we brought it back very recently, Craig and I, and in the set, it's not the full collection, but you are going to get the paper pads, flower forming foam and linen cardstock amongst all the other goodies in here. A collection which I know a lot of people absolutely love. The papers, Debbie, are absolutely stunning in here, aren't they?
Absolutely beautiful, and I will be borrowing that off you in a minute.
Oh, that's why I did it first, so I could give it to you straight away.
As well as the linen paper, please.
What?
The linen as well.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So you're getting this beautiful 6x6 pad, as always, oh, I love that paper. That's gorgeous. That sort of like wildflower scene with the stripes running along the background. That is brilliant. You're getting all those beautiful papers in your 6x6 pad. To match up with that perfectly, you're going to get your linen cardstock. You have got 6 different colours in there, 24 sheets, 6 colours, 4 of each, giving you the 24.
Okay, thank you.
You're going to get your flower forming foam in there too. This is really nice actually because you're going to get the greens in there too. So you've got your foliage along with 5 sheets of the pink and 5 sheets of the red to make your flowers out of. So get your ball tools out, petal distressing tool, and make some beautiful flowers from that collection. And then you've got all of the hardware in here. So you've got your beautiful set of dies here, creating that beautiful, exquisite lace topper. You've got a little frame in there as well, which is great. And again, I just think a lot of these dies will work so nicely across all those sort of vintage ranges that Sarah's brought you, in Sarah's signature collections and other kind of like vintage collections that you may well have picked up over the years. Really love that embossing folder as well, your Baroque frame. So it's going to create that really beautiful frame. Looks nice in the portrait, equally nice on landscape as well. You've got a set of stamps in here, I should say, as well. So these are your vintage texture stamps. Beautiful script here. I'm a bit of a sucker for stuff like this. I love like old-fashioned scripts, and when we do like embossing folders and stamps with like musical staves on, I absolutely love like all of the sort of textures that they bring. Love these little postage stamps. You've got your little fleur-de-lis here, little swirls, sort of ink splats, more postmarks on there, and then some sentiments as well. So really nice set if you like to kind of create sort of mixed media backgrounds to create, very organic looking projects. And then this. Do you want this? What board? What do you want?
Jake didn't put them in my thing. I want to use them. Thank you. So I'm going to pinch them off there.
You can't peel it off the board.
Yes, I can.
You can't.
Yes, I can. Oh, can I?
I don't think you can.
Yes, I can.
Oh. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Anything you can do, I can do better. Then, and I also want to show you this 3D embossing folder. How blooming stunning is that? Again, I would say potentially the board doesn't necessarily show this in its best light, but we've seen some amazing projects with this over the weeks. It's a beautiful 3D folder called Timeless Roses, and that is all included within the bundle. Not got much of the bundle left now because Debbie's taken it mostly away the other side. But it's £40 or $48, not tariff free though, just to stress again. But if you want to pick this up for 40 quid, get it in your basket. Just before we get to the demo, hi to Rhonda, who says, I love the craft alongs I did with Debbie using the Roaring 20s. She won Make of the Year with that one.
I did. Demo of the Year
was
with
that
it,
2022? Yes. I think it was.
If you say so. I can't remember. I ain't gonna lie. I can't remember.
Remember when I won Demo of the Month?
Oh.
And I think that was August 2022.
Have you never forgotten?
Nah. I've got it on my bio on Insta.
Oh.
I think you were, George. You probably were on that show. Right? It's a very memorable show. Yeah, he does. He loved it. Stephen says, good evening, Ben and Debbie, had 40 winks. And Colleen says, Crafterganza was amazing, Ben and Debbie. Sarah Leanne and the CC team did an amazing job putting it together. The Crafting Divas had a great time. One more for now from Stephanie, who says, I think the Vintage Rose is one of my all-time favourites. I'm glad I'm stocked up with paper pads, about 7 12x12s and many 6x6s as well. The linen card too. It's amazing what you can find when you reorganise. Well, Stephanie, if you've got that much, let's give you a bit of inspiration because Debbie's going to make a nice little project with this now.
I am, and I love the embossing folder, so I am going to use the embossing folder. Can I just give you a little sneak peek? Actually, has it changed? Check the calendar.
Yeah.
I just want to check it and changed because I think I've got a craft along with this on Saturday.
Are we?
I think.
I haven't
We'll
got that.
just double check. George,
George
you've
will
got your
check.
calendar. Thank you very much. So I've got to work on a nice little craft along project for Saturday.
Oh.
If it hasn't changed. If being the word, it hasn't changed. So I'm just going to start with one of my ink pads. And I'm going to spritz a bit of water. Thank you very much, sir.
Saturday.
I didn't think I was going to lally. Sometimes I do question myself because I know what I'm like and I forget things. Uh-oh, got no water in there. Uh-oh, got no water in there. Oh, my life, I've got no water in that one.
Yeah. Do you want me to go and...
What is going on?
As it's probably evaporated in here because it's so blooming warm.
Well, I wouldn't...
Let me go and fill them up.
4 of them, and I haven't got a single bit of water in there. I'll use my big bottle.
All right, I'll be back.
Thank you. And I'm just going to pick up excess ink. So let me just pop a bit more down, pick some more up. Cloth, Debbie, cloth. There we go. And let's just put, I can hear him whistling away. Is the whistling away? But I just want to distress. Do you know what it does look nice with? If you haven't got an ink that's got a distress to it, you could use like old tea bags. So you could use an old tea bag to create a bit of a distressed look and an aged look on your projects as well. So literally, it's just I'm just trying to age it up with the colours, and I've gone for Sandstorm, Fire Brown, and then let me just spritz that wet. There we go. And normally I'd dry in between, but I'm just wanting to pick and catch up some of that ink onto my watercolour cardstock. So we're just going to pop that on. Yeah, I'm happy with that. And then just wipe up the excess. And then I am going to strip back a bit of that because some of it is a bit dark in places. And I just want to give it a little bit. There we go. What's the word I was looking for? Distress. That was the word. You know, I was trying to think then of the word and I couldn't think of the word at all. I'm going to come in a second with the Seal Brown. I am going to keep these 2 here, though. Thank you so much, Ben. You're so kind.
Just let me know.
Is it warm water?
Those 3 are cold. And I was like, my hands are really warm. I must have put the hot tap on and it got warm at the end.
Bless you. Thank you. That's very kind of you. I've now got a nice full.
Yes.
Full.
You're
back.
fully stocked.
Fully stocked. Fully stocked. Now, because Jake didn't get me out, I mean, really. So I'm going to have to use them. I've got no choice. It's okay, isn't it?
Well, yeah, he's not here, so...
He isn't, is he not? Is he on holiday for the next couple of days?
He's not back until Friday, apparently.
Oh.
Yeah. He's had quite a few days off recently,
Oh,
hasn't he? He was off 3 days last week.
Nice. Now, I've just put, can you see, I'm not using a stamping platform. You can use a stamping platform, but I don't want a stamping platform. I want a little bit of a distressy kind of look. Can you see, just by adding a little bit of that script on. I love the script, but I feel like I love these more, the little splashes. I'm going to move to the, wait a minute, you're there, that's it. And I'm just going to take it with my fingers and pick up and come round. And we're distress, distress, distress.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm loving this. Very, very random.
I love it,
how
yeah.
I'm putting it out. Now there's some more gorgeous ones on there as well. Nice little, ooh, postage stamp. Let's go in with the postage stamp. Missed. Random, yes. Organic,
Yes.
yes. Love it. Play, yes. You've got to have a little play, haven't you? You've really got to have a little play with these. There's so many really lovely pieces to this that it's hard not to. Although...
When do you stop? That's the question.
Are you trying to tell me to stop?
Oh, no. I'm just asking that question generally.
Is
If it's
he
your
trying
project,
to tell me to stop?
you carry on as long as you want, Mrs.
Don't, Ben, because if I did, I would literally not stop. That's the problem.
We have only got 50 odd minutes left, by the way, so...
Have we?
Yeah.
How did that happen? Someone tell me now.
Having a lot of fun.
Aren't we just? Yeah, and I do enjoy doing this. And obviously, I am going to do a big craft along. I haven't worked out the craft along project yet. Sam, did you hear that? Yeah. So you won't have it tomorrow, but you might have it the day after. Okay. Because our lovely Sam is the one that puts all the things together. He puts me the menu together. I am going to stop, Ben, because I have got a little bit... I've got a little bit OTT there, because I do want to... I do want to emboss with it. As you do. Now, with our 3D embossing folders, I always feel for the raised side, because I want that to push through the cardstock. Usually is on the back, but please do check. Recess, raised. So that's going to go over the top of there. I have cut that down to size. This is a 5 by 7? Yes, it is, isn't it? 5 by 7. So I'm going to come in and just get that nice and straight. That'll do. 3D embossing folder combination is the cutting plate, the magnetic shim and the plastic shim. Now you might see Debbie do this, so she puts it this way. Doesn't really matter. As long as you've got those 3 plates, you're absolutely good to go. And run that through. And if you've got a MIDI, just run it through the platform of the mouth of the machine.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Easy peasy.
Easy peasy.
Simplicity.
Without the electricity and portability. That's what Nigel adds on to it, sorry. He did say to me, he said, do you mind if I had a bit more? And I was like, no, you're fine, you're fine. For anybody wondering who I'm talking about, the lovely Mr. May down at Hobby Maker.
Husband number 2.
Now, right now, you can just about see.
Yeah.
Just about see there. So there's a couple of ways that you can do this. So I've gone for, who's pinched me pink? Because you're too bright. Hang fire. I bet I didn't get it off at shelf. No, it's disappeared. Oh, pale pink, where are you?
Well, what are you looking?
Pale piggle.
Oh, she's got it.
No, it isn't. Oh, it's there.
Oh dear.
Oh dear, dear me.
What do you like?
I know. Bet, I just want to lift a little bit of that colour because I did go a little bit OTT down here. So I am going to put a little bit of water. So where's my water brush gone? No, we'll have a water pot. I don't trust myself with water brush. And I'll just grab one of my paintbrushes. Uh-oh, guess what? I think this might have got sparkle in it.
Ah, well.
Hey-ho, it doesn't matter. I just want to bleach it out a little bit. So I'm just going over the top. And the longer you leave the water on, the more the colour will bleach out. Because obviously this is all water-based. All water-based ink that I'm using. And you can just take a tissue and literally bleach out. Can you see I'm bleaching it out? I don't know if you can see on the camera. But that's kind of bleaching out what I want to do. So I'm just going to do that a bit more. I'm not going to worry too much if I've not bleached it all, because I am going to go over with the colour. Did he say he was zooming in, Ben?
I think so.
I thought he did.
Love this technique, says Ash Cambo.
Oh, it's honestly, it's just delicious. I love doing things like this.
Cindy received a Ben towel yesterday. She says, I love my Ben towel. That's Cindy Thompson. Glad. Get your pictures up if you've received the towels. I want to see those in the Armour Crafters group. Shannon says, good afternoon. And Trudy Bickham says, this is very shabby chic, Debbie.
Yeah, I love a shabby chic.
Oh, look at this.
Well, actually, I realised, have I used fuchsia? Oh, no, I've got a fuchsia. Oh, do you know?
That's
do you know?
Right.
It's all right, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ah, do you know? Actually, it don't matter, does it? I actually quite like that, actually. I think it just pops it out a little bit more, doesn't it? Although I didn't want to go over my leaves with the pink, Debbie. You want the green with the pinks. Let's grab this one. And you can, of course, use these as a paint. So I'm going to come over that because I've realised. Let's pop a bit of that down onto there. Gosh, that's juicy.
Cool, blimey it is.
That is proper juicy.
Lots of love for this technique, and must say hi to Pat. He says, hi Ben and Debbie and everyone. Just got back from having cataract surgery. I'm going to have trouble seeing a lot of the chat. I'll watch the show on my TV, doing okay, but have to rest. So what a perfect way to do it, watching Debbie work her magic. Well, I hope you recover, Pat.
Absolutely, and I remember when my nan had a cataract.
Yeah.
Didn't quite work for the way that it, bless her. But yeah, I do know there's a bit of recovery time involved there, isn't there?
Yeah.
Because it was when I was getting married.
Ah, was it?
Bless her, and she had to have patches on. She couldn't see properly.
Oh, never.
She was devastated because obviously I were her eldest granddaughter. She couldn't see me in my dress, bless her.
Aww.
I know. Yeah, it didn't quite go to plan, bless the little heart. I'm loving this. Just enjoying doing a little bit of, literally using this as a water brush. I did a bit of sparkle as well. And it really does lift. You can see the design of there now over the top. And again, if you want to add some more, shall we go in with fuchsia since we've got it? Yeah, let's go in with fuchsia. Oh, oops, Debbie. Didn't clean my pen. Go back in. Ooh, yes. Oh, yes. Sorry, Ben, I go quiet when I'm colouring. Apologies. I'm in the colouring...
Colouring coma. Diet is just asking what ink pads Debbie's using.
Fuchsia, grasshopper. Yes. I use sandstone, fire brown. I am going to be using a bit of seal brown in a second. And actually, this is the seal brown that you can see in the background. I was going to use a bit of pale...
Fig.
Fig? Fig. I always do it all the time. Call it pale pig. What on earth?
That's George, wasn't it?
It is.
That was George Aiken's fault,
It's his fault.
Yeah.
But yeah, so they're the colours that I've used. And it's literally just to highlight and lift. That's a petal, isn't it? That's a leaf.
Yeah. And just to say as well, a lot of people loving the project, and Jane saying that pink looks amazing.
Thank you.
It's very beautiful.
Thank you. Now, I am just going to age that little piece as well. So I'm going to grab my scissors. Now, we have distress tools. So our little distress tool, I don't know if it's in stock, but you could have a go.
Oh, the edge crimpler.
The edge...
Hey, the edge crimpler. Distress your project.
Distress your project. I know it's not for everybody.
It's probably safer than scissors as well, to be fair, isn't it?
Yeah, you can get the same effect with scissors.
No, safer, not the same.
Oh, the safer, yes. You get the same kind of feel, but yes, it's much safer with the edge crimpler, however you say it.
You sounded like you were from Birmingham.
I did sound like I was from Birmingham. I thought I was doing my best Scottish accent then.
Edge crimpler.
Edge crimpler? No,
Yeah.
it still sounded like... I just don't think I can do it. Just don't think I can do it.
It's looking amazing. Stephanie Theodore says how amazing it's looking. There's loads of lovely comments coming in about this. It's such a beautiful collection though, isn't it? Oh, hang on a minute. What are you doing now?
Tearing it.
I thought you were like, I don't like it. Tear it up. It won't do.
No, I'm just giving it some little tears. Tears?
Little tears, yeah.
Tears. Let me just put the right ink pads on the right ones because I'm just going to move that because I have finished with the ink pads. Bar one, which is a little bit of the seal brown.
Yes.
And then when I've done that, I can just come round the edges and give it a little bit more of a frayed.
Just draws the eye in as well, doesn't it?
Yes, it does, yeah.
Adding that little bit of colour.
And if you don't like the starkness of the seal brown, because it is quite a dark brown, it is quite heavy dark brown, just go back in with your fryer. Wait a minute. Fryer.
Fryer brown.
Oh, me and Craig that time. We used to call it Freya Brown, and Leanne laughed at the pair of us.
You used to call it what?
Freya.
Freya Brown?
Freya Brown, yeah. Didn't realise it was Freya Brown, and then she just said Robin Hood. That's all she needed to say to us. And
Who said that?
Leanne.
Oh, yeah.
And we've both remembered it since.
But that was Friar Tuck there, wasn't it?
It was. But that's why she said, remember Robin Hood.
Oh.
Because Friar Tuck is in Robin Hood, isn't he?
Friar Tuck's Robin Hood, yeah.
Yeah.
Robin Hood, riding through the glen.
Robin Hood.
With his band of men.
Oh, thank you. Look at that. And I like that little aged and curling the cardstock, but make sure you have got like that ink on there so it's not a stark white.
This is incredible.
So that is all of the bits that I'm doing for there, and I'll tidy those up in a second to push those out of the way. Now I have got a card base, which is why I'm like looking at it now and thinking, I feel like I could add a bit more to it because it looks a bit bare, a bit stark. And you're probably thinking, why, Debbie, it don't fit. Doesn't matter. Really doesn't matter because sometimes you can have them on the edge, make it a little bit bigger if you want to, 5x7 if you want to. However, we have got some really nice linen cardstock.
We have 6 different colours.
Too bright. Too bright. Too bright.
Oh.
Dark green.
Dark green.
See, the dark green
You could put a lace bow on the card, says Trudy.
A lace
Diana
what?
says a lace bow.
Now, come on, help choose. Dark light, dark light.
Can you move the dark? Can you move them away and show them separately? It's dark for George. Okay. Sam's gone dark.
I think he's right. I think. Uh-oh. Was you going to say something else?
I don't know if I prefer the light a bit more, but.
Do you?
But go with dark.
I'll tell you what, you can
it's
choose
2
the
to
paper.
1. It's 2 to 1.
You can choose the paper.
No, you're all right. It's fine.
Right, my card base is, and I thought it was 7 by 7. It's actually 6 3/4 by 6 3/4. Hey, that'll be fine. So we'll go 6.5
Yeah.
by 6.5. Is that the perfect mat and layer?
Boom shakala.
Yes, it is. Now then, let's just move you out of the way.
And like Yogi Bear then.
Paper. Before you choose the colours, because guess what? Could be. Ooh.
That's
Could be
a nice
quite.
match.
I actually quite like the B side.
Yeah.
Let's have a little look. See, I think that's too busy.
Yeah, it's got to be a B side, isn't it, I think?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
quite
that's
nice.
nice.
Pink's nice.
Yes.
That's nice.
Oh, I really like that one with the stripes.
Do you like this one?
No, the one before. No.
Oh, do you know? What are you like?
No.
Where am I going? Where am I going?
That one.
But don't you think that clashes?
But isn't
See,
that,
I'm thinking that
isn't
one.
that going to go on the green though?
What?
Isn't that paper going on the green linen card?
That's going to go
On there?
onto there. And then that's going to go. I know, this is the thing, and this is why I always say choose.
Maybe you should just flick through and just stop wherever it
No,
stops.
I'm happy with that, but I am going to add an extra layer of craft card, only because...
Yeah, okay. Break it up a bit.
Yeah, it breaks it up a little bit. So I'm going to come in with a 6 1/4.
Oh, Susie T likes the dark as well, so that's me beating 3-1.
Does she like the dark too?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll go in with that. Now, normally I would do some extraction, but I'm not going to extract. I'm just going to add my glue, because I would extract it, because I don't believe in wasting linen cardstock and things like that.
Shannon's just asked if you could do the technique that you've just done with duet ink pads as well.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. Any ink pads will work with that. And was that Jen? Did you say?
Shannon.
Jan?
Shannon.
Shannon, sorry, I've got my fan on. I apologise now. Profusely. If that's the word. Yeah, I think that would break that up, and I then think that that doesn't distract from there, because there's such a lot going off in there.
That wasn't one of the original papers that you offered up, was it?
No.
Oh, I like that one.
That one.
No, no. I think back where you were, don't you guys, in the gallery, or do you? Oh, George says yeah.
I could tell he wasn't really fussed then.
No.
I think he's like, Debbie, get on with it, girl.
This was his reaction.
Just,
Yeah, I think so. That was literally it. So.
and you could age these papers as
Yeah.
well, but I'm going to leave it, because I found it might be just a bit too much. Where's my card base gone? Let's put that onto the card base.
Beautiful card. Besides the beautiful roses, I love the background, says Pat. Dieta says how pretty it is. Hello, Dieta. Trudy says, oh, I've read that one. Love Debbie's demo, says Terry. And Jane Adams says, Debbie, I love how you talk to yourself. I do the same thing.
All the time, Jane.
Sometimes I don't know whether she's talking to me or whether she is talking to herself, so I do have to concentrate.
Yes, I know, because I do talk to myself quite a lot.
Yeah.
It's what I'm like when I'm at home. It's exactly the same. I think that looks really nice how that's
I do.
framed it. Yeah, I quite like that framing. It kind of breaks it up.
Yeah.
And then I'm debating, do I add... Actually, no. Because I framed it with the ink. And do we go that way? Or do we go that way?
Other way.
You like the other way?
Now, what do you think in the gallery?
What on earth? Are you doing this deliberately to me?
No. I win.
We're gonna
that
go-
time.
yeah.
2-1.
2-1. Sorry, Sam. Did you hear him in our ears then, Ben?
Did put that curse word in the producer report.
Sam, bless you.
Oh, Stephanie sent a picture of the vintage rose box. She's just said. If we,
She sent
check
a
the
what?
emails. Sent a picture of the vintage rose box. She says.
Okay.
Have a look at that. And this is absolutely gorgeous, says Pamela. I think you're going to get a lot of love for this.
Aww. And you know, I just started with a little bit of an idea again. I like to I know I must make George wobble when he says, "What's your plan demos, Debbie?" And I go, he knows me now. I think he knows me very well now. Out of the team, I'm the one that would go, let's just see where it goes.
Yeah.
Let's just see where it goes. And I know when he came back, I know he had a bit of a wobble.
Yeah.
I know he was like, really? Really, Debbie? But yeah, honestly. And then I've just got myself a little True Friends, and that came, do you know, I feel like that came from one of the pads that we had back in the, you know, the original collection.
Yeah.
But you've got stamps. You don't have to use, you could use any of your sentiments actually now. Wait a minute.
I enjoy it when you've got like a set demo and we watch you guys like make something which you've got in mind. But I actually enjoy watching the creative process sometimes, like watching those like crafty cogs whir in your mind and see where it's going to take you. Because this is what you guys do when you're in your craft room at home, isn't it? You know,
absolutely.
Work things out, try things out, talk to yourself.
Like me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's nice to see actually.
Now, I haven't quite finished because I want to just add a little bit of gold because I've got a bit of gold in there, so. A little bit. Now, be careful.
Here we go, you can paint. Ooh, yes. I feel like doing a vote for your favourite demo of the show here because this is so contrasting, isn't it, to the monsters?
Oh, absolutely.
What's your favourite, like the monsters or the vintage rose? Oh, George misses the votes.
I missed the votes. Have I got a dirty brush? I have, haven't I? Oh,
yeah.
Debbie. Bits are dropping off. Dirty devil, you. I didn't clean it properly. Oh, do you know what I did? Oil-based, Debbie, oil-based. What are you like? Actually, it just adds a bit of shabby chic to it. So I bet the other way around is.
Hilary says, did you show any of the pet pics, Ben?
Oh, what pic?
I didn't. I only had George. I didn't see any pet pics. I only got the ones that George sent me. I didn't get sent through any.
And there you go. We're all finished. And if I've just added a little bit of gold, which is Debbie oil-based. Do not mix with water, you silly girl. Wondering why I got all bits coming over. I completely forgot for a second. Metallic, oil-based.
Well, I did wonder because it's the other metallic pens, isn't it, that are water-based?
We do have some other ones.
The dual-ended ones.
Yes, yeah. So, but I love that. I think it looks really kind of shabby chic, organic, very nice, natural looking, but quite stylish as well at the same time.
Absolutely fan-blooming-tastic is that from the Vintage Rose collection. £40 or $48. Obviously, tariffs will apply there. Loads of love coming in for this, actually. So what we're going to do, we're going to have a short break, and I think we've got one final demo, haven't we, when we come back? So we shall do that. Get your goodies checked out, particularly go quickly, of course, on the Explorer kit and also the Out of This World deal. If you want those plates tonight at a brilliant price, they are only here for today. Stunning, says Stephanie Theolos. Send in your love. I'd be interested to know as well, actually, at this point in the show, which is your favourite? Is it that last demo, or are you more of a monster card person? Let us know in the comments, and we'll read some of those out when we come back. But in the meantime, get to the checkouts, and we'll meet you back here in about 5 minutes' time.
Crafters TV, my favourite part is the interaction we can have with the lovely presenters. You are all so down to earth and genuine people, always willing to share and help with your suggestions. As an unpaid carer, having had to give up my job, you provide me with many light moments in my day. Your products are great, made with great care and thought, and are second to none. Thank you.
A few weeks ago on the show, we were talking about places where all you guys lived. And we might have used Google Earth just to have a bit of a sneaky look at the village, town, or city that you lived in. And I thought it might be quite funny if I wrote a little ditty and I put on my Facebook page, where do y'all live? And I'll put your towns and cities and village into my little song. But I didn't realize that there would be about 425 responses. So I'm gonna cram as many places into this song as I can, but I won't get them all in. We craft everywhere, man. We craft everywhere. From over here to there, man. We craft everywhere. In crafters we've got our share, man. We craft everywhere. We craft in Lydney, Lynbrook, Launceston, Lehana, Tampa, Darlington, Alma Beach, Sedalia, Wills Point, Widnes, Wildwood, Wildham, Archer, Jackwell Lake, Walkerburn, Yate, Bay, Hesperia, Sublimity, Pinhole, Avon, Freeport, Mapleton, San Jose, Annenberg, Great Bend, Detroit, Keniston. We craft everywhere, man. We craft everywhere. From over here to there, man. We craft everywhere. In crafters we've got our share, man. We craft everywhere. Crafting Parachute, Paradise, Pollux, Papillion, Sheepshead Bay, St. Petersburg, Seacon, Sutton, Saturday, Bristol, Brighton, Brooklyn, Blackwood, Barnsley, Tide Squeeze, South Shields, Temple Hills and Bentley, Tampa, Villa, Tucumcari, Ottawa, Hull, Harrisburg, Lexington, Tupelo, Cincinnati, Austinburg. We craft everywhere, man. We craft everywhere. From over here to there, man. We craft everywhere. In crafters we've got our share, man. We craft everywhere. Crafting Loxahatchee, Lakesville, Lawrence, Lacey, Livermore, Albuquerque, Weeki-Wachee, Pensacola, Elsmere Park, Mechanicsburg, Williamsburg, Rebella, Houston, Burlington, Wet Wang, Market, Drayton, Yale, Medford, Wellington, Wapakoneta, Homer, Sassa, Santa Rosa, Wichita, Honolulu, Riverdale, Melbourne, Commerce, Fintana. We craft everywhere, man. We craft everywhere. From over here to there, man. We craft everywhere. In crafters we've got our share, man. We craft everywhere. Crafting Newton Abbey, Richmond, Dudley, Georgetown, East Kilbride, Eugene, Ferrum, Rhinebeck, Walkerstown, Newarheim, Fort Wayne, Gloucester, Chester, Long Beach, Raphael, St. Dominic's and Clouds, Beach, Sand Springs, Romford, Tulsa, Traverse City, Wesley Chapel, Ballarat, Medina, Ramble City. We craft everywhere, man. We craft everywhere. From over here to there, man. We craft everywhere. In craft we've got here, man. We craft everywhere. Crafting Sawbrook, Tucson, Kissimmee, Philadelphia, Chicago, Las Vegas, Biloxi, Latte, Elmira, Glendale, Scottsdale, Anchorage and Hurtville, Seattle, Gold Canyon, Ipswich, Cumberland, Unionville, Toledo, Miami, Atlanta, Cleveland, Gold Canyon, Altoona, Calounda, Port Orange, Clover, Rising Sun. We craft everywhere, man. We craft everywhere. From over here to there, man. We craft everywhere. In crafters we've got our share, man. We craft everywhere. And here's a few more places I didn't manage to get into the song. West Runton, Newcastle, Kingswood, Sandbach, Carlisle, Bewdley, Albury, Durham, Springfield, Ashington. We crafted Greenville, Lincoln, Nebraska, Sumter, Oak Park, Winchester, Knapp Hill, Stoke-on-Trent, Mount Pocono, Greenville, Charlotte, Oxon Hill, Tunbridge Wells, Modesto, Haverhill, Sierra Vista, Arecibo, Morgantown, O'Fallon, Aurora, Black Forest. We crafted Hermiston, Brownsburg, Henderson, Socorro, Fort Myers, Mandenholm, Hilliard, Farmingdale, East Moline, Summers Point, Calgary, Charleston, Sawston, Malden, Galloway, Fitchburg, Hopewell, Aberdeen, Winstead, Castlewood, Chatsworth, Limestone, Victoria, Willoughby, Rockland, Canton, Falmouth, Conestoga, Lyndhurst, Ashbourne and Cluj-Napoca. Oh yeah.
Yeehaw. Absolutely gorgeous. This is my favourite, says Trudy Bickham. Debbie, your makes are always so beautiful, says Big Winner Byrne. The rose card was my favourite, says Hilary. Ben, the monster card is the one for me. It's brilliant, says Carol. The monster card is hilarious. Shannon says the monster card was cute. I can't choose, says Shelley Nugent. I like both cards. Ash says I'm a vintage rose kind of person, but I also love the little monsters. Jane says I can't choose. I love both cards. I can't pick a favourite, says Mary Beth Doyle. They are both so different, and I love each one. Our superstar Susie says she agrees. The rose is gorgeous, and the monsters are cute. It's like, yeah, it's like chalk and cheese, really, isn't it? I suppose. Mm-hmm. And Shannon says my 7-year-old great niece wants to know how the car is going over the water. It's a hover car. It's like when it goes on the water, like a James Bond car, really. It's a big, like, inflatable mattress thing underneath, and it just floats. Yeah, like that. Bit like the Bond movie Moonraker, when he's in the gondola, and then it turns into a car, and he's yeah, it's a bit like that. It's all very clever stuff. We're going to finish off this show with a little bit of a demo with the digital downloads that we've launched on the website. You've seen these, hopefully. We can have a look at these, actually, the digital downloads. They are there on the website right now. If you go to the homepage, you will be able to see them. There you go. New digital downloads have arrived. So we did the papers previously, and these now are full Sarah signature collections. So if you click on shop now, it will bring up the current 5 collections that we've got available for you, which are Enchanted Dreams. So you basically click on them to download them, then you print them off, and then you can get crafting. So it is digital stamp and SVG cut files as well. as well as the Enchanted Dreams, you've got Dancing Dragonfly, Caring Thoughts, which is a collection which I've never even seen actually. You've got Bohemian, and then you've also got the Age of Elegance as well. So have a look. Obviously they're tariff free because you're downloading them, and it's something that, of course, you know, you can craft with forever and a day, which I think is absolutely brilliant. The other thing to say is there, if you love Nature's Garden, hang fire. Could be some more things being added sooner rather than later. And if you're expecting more Sarah's signature files, they will be arriving. If you want to have your say as to which ones come next, there is a poll on the I'm a Crafter's Companion page on Facebook, so you can put your request in there if you like. There's already a few, and a lot of people have actually suggested others, so you can say what you want, and it may well be that your favourite collection is coming next. Right. We've got about 15 minutes or so. Debbie is going to do some crafting. Did you say you're going to have a look at the Caring Thoughts collection or Enchanted Dreams?
No, because the Caring Thoughts have got SVG. Can't remember what it stands for already.
Scalable Vector Graphics.
Scale the what?
Yeah. Scalable Vector Graphics. Yeah.
So yes, I couldn't wait with that one because I was really excited. I thought there was some digi-stamps on there, but I don't think there was.
Okay.
So I got Liam to print me out the Enchanted Dreams because I do love this one. And again, printed out the imagery on there. Some of the, I mean, look at that gorgeous script. Look at the dotty bit as well, and that lovely regal piece. But then the papers, oh my God! And bless him, he did them double-sided for me.
Aww.
Isn't that lovely? The choices. Oh, some of them fit. I mean,
such
that.
a lovely collection.
In fact, I might even be using that one. But yeah, just look at all the beautiful, beautiful papers. Oh.
And of course, you can size them to whatever is best for you once you've downloaded them.
Absolutely, but you've got all of these. Oh my life.
The High Ranger hot air balloon.
That would be. Oh my gosh, I still remember that one. And it's got a lovely. It's put it on a lovely little. I say lovely, but it's got a shine to it. Oh my God, honestly, these papers are just outstanding. It's going to be a tough one, this, Ben. But I am going to colour in. So I'm not going to bother with those or that one. I want him. So I'm going to grab a bit of a scrap paper for underneath. And that's just because I'm going to colour him in. Let's go in with, let's see how dark this one is first. Yeah, that'll do. So I'm going to come in with a, not a classic, illustrator. And I'm just going to highlight just areas of him.
Yeah, it's always difficult to colour white, isn't it?
It is.
So
if
it's
you
just a case
bring
of
grey into it, though, it makes it pop, and it means you don't have to do a massive amount to it to make him pop off that page.
Yeah.
And give him a bit of, what's the word?
Definition?
Thank you. That will do.
What's the best paper to print papers onto, says Kelly?
So we do lots of papers. A nice smooth one.
Yeah.
I tell you what, alcohol.
Oh, yeah?
The alcohol would be a nice one.
I suppose it depends what papers your printer will take as well, isn't it?
Yeah, because mine is a little bit temperamental. So I would have to always ask our guys to print them out for me because it is a bit of a temperamental printer that I have. But yeah, I would say any nice smooth cardstock, and the alcohol, of course, is definitely for colouring. If you've got pencils though, it could be anything. As long as your printer will accept it.
Yeah.
Just remember that. Please don't say, well, Debbie said it would take it. Yeah. Just make sure you... Sorry, I'm trying to colour and talk. But yeah, any smooth cardstock, any alcohol medium paper as well, or cardstock will go in if your printer accepts it.
Yeah. Obviously check your printer manual, I suppose, really, just to see what papers...
Is there some singing going off in my ear?
Somewhat.
Oh, never end a story.
Sorry, Sam's just said, Debbie's randomly singing, and Sam's just said it looks like the horse from Never Ending Story.
Yeah?
But that's a unicorn.
Well... Horse now?
Yeah. Stop horsing around over there. That Never Ending Story is the one with the big flying dog, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah, there's a big flying dog in that. And Lamal sang the theme, didn't he?
He did.
From Kajagoogoo. Wasn't he Kajagoogoo?
He did. My friends know Limal.
Really?
Yeah, they parted with him the weekend.
Partied?
Yeah, they had a barbecue, and I've got some fizzy friends who know
I
him.
didn't think he would be the kind of person who'd like to go out partying.
Didn't you?
No, he's too shy, isn't he?
Oh, you! I walked into that. Oh, I can't believe it. I walked into that one.
Such a great song, that. What a bop.
What a bop.
For about early 80s, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Too shy, hush, how do I? Too shy, hush, hush.
So Nick Beggs, the guitarist.
Who?
Nick Beggs, the guitarist of Kajagoogoo, follows me on TikTok.
Follows you on TikTok?
He does.
Well, I never did.
I know.
What's
He
called
don't
Nick
look any
Beggs?
different. He's chopped all the hair off, but he don't look any different because he used to have dreadlocks in.
Yeah.
Yeah, he don't look any different.
Mm.
But yeah, Nigel knows Lamal.
Well, I never did. Should get him on. Get him
Friday
on
Night Live?
Friday Night Live.
That'd be good.
Imagine
wouldn't it?
that. Closing this evening's show. It's Kajagoogoo.
Oh my life! I'm telling you now, I'd be Bagsy in that one.
Do you reckon we get him on?
Why not?
Does he live around here?
Oh, Lamal?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
No.
He'd want paying then, wouldn't he? No chance. We got no budget on Friday Night Live.
Need to get more celebrities on Friday Night Live.
Yeah. Trying to think if well, not really.
Do you know what we've not done?
What?
We've not done the preview.
Yeah, but we're doing that in a minute, aren't we?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
He said a minute ago. It's fine.
Miles away.
Yeah. Can you use water-based pens / pads on the alcohol paper, says Pat.
So that again.
Can you use water-based pens / pads on the alcohol paper?
You're not going to get a really good result.
If it was like last chance saloon, I suppose you could, but yeah.
Yeah,
It's horses for courses, really, isn't it?
Oh, do you know?
Oh, I didn't even mean that. I didn't even mean that.
I'm getting a bit carried away now colouring. Sorry, I'm in a little world of my own. I'll preserve a bit of the highlight though, so I'm not gonna leave a few little bits of. And I would spend a bit more time, but of course, we need to be moving on because we want to see that preview.
No.
We definitely want to see that. I want to see that preview because there is.
Tuesday, what we're going to show you launches. So like a week today.
Yeah.
With me and Craig. It's a collection which is very close to my heart, and I know that you absolutely love as well. The paper pad, my goodness.
I'm really excited because I haven't seen it, so I'm super excited. There we go. So that's my little character. Do you know what? Let me do a little bit of. I'm just going to pop round the edge. Now I'm going to use a blue. Now normally I would use a grey. However, my little unicorn is grey. This will work with any kind of colours. I just want to pop around the edge to make him jump off the page. You'd take a bit more time than me. I'm trying to rush. But these are lovely. I'm loving the inclusion of digi stamps.
Yeah.
Papers.
It's the whole shebang, isn't it?
Yeah, for those that maybe want to replenish things of a love collection that they had in the past and they've no longer got the papers, or for whatever reason, it's just a great way to, and tariff-free, of course.
Yeah, absolutely. And like we said, you know, I think probably the best way, rather than commenting on the shows, is you know, to send in your vote via the poll, which is on the I'm a Crafter's Companion page. But we've suggested like a few on there. But you know, you can add your own as well. So if there's a particular collection that you'd like to see as a digital download, just pop it on, and you know, who knows what might be next.
I'm excited.
Lisa P's just messaged, purple mane, purple mane.
I love that.
Oh dear. Superstar Susie says, I'm going to be singing that song all night now, Too Shy. So I've just sent her the YouTube video of Kajagoogoo so she can really get into it. Oh dear.
That is a blast from past in 80s, isn't it, that one?
God, that must be like 83,
82, 83.
82, 83, yeah. Really early.
Very early 80s, yeah.
great tune. We used to play it a lot on the radio station that I worked at.
I'm a lover of 80s music. I feel like I'm stuck in 80s. Me half at time.
Oh, there you go. I was
What was
right.
that?
1983.
Ooh, we were so close, Ben.
Debbie, I'm like you when colouring. Everything else disappears and I don't hear my husband talking to me, says Carol Byrne.
Now, debating, oh gosh, even fact, actually. Wouldn't that look?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then add, oh, there's the sentiments in this. Oh, I've done with sheets. I can find a sentiment.
Yeah, it's
but
fine.
yeah, I'm
We
just
get the
thinking
idea.
I'd perhaps pop that onto a nesting.
Yeah.
Put that in the background.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And have that, or I think it'd get a bit lost on one of the busier papers.
Yeah.
Yeah, got to get lost on
Stick
there.
it in the hot air balloon.
Ooh.
Oh, that's quite cute. Yeah, that's nice.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I think that would be the one. Snip that down. Yeah, I think that's where I would be going with that one.
Nice.
However, I do want to show you and spend a bit of time with the preview. So I'm going to leave that there, if you don't mind, because you get the idea. You download, you colour, you know the papers.
Throw it on the floor.
You wouldn't throw it on the floor like Debbie did, but
No.
I have got a fan on that went
Yeah.
drop. So yes, but you get the idea.
Yes.
And get creative, use your nesting dies, get your card blanks out, have a little play, but I do love that, I'm not going to lie. That is definitely going to be turned into a card using that, because I think that works really, really well with it. And then just add a sentiment on.
There you go. If you want to grab any of the digital downloads, they are there for you on the website. I've got the product, Debbie's got the samples to show you as we finish off. This is launching a week today. I believe it's Tuesday it's launching, I think.
Oh, is it launching Tuesday now?
In my calendar, I've got it on as next Tuesday.
Oh, I thought it was Monday.
I think there's been a few changes to the schedule on Monday. So it is launching Tuesday. I'm 99%. Well, that's what it says in my calendar anyway. That's what it says. And now I'm going to have to, you realise what I'm going to have to do now. It's like when I know that I've locked the door at home, right? And I'm 100% sure, and then my wife will go, have you locked the door? And I'm like, yeah, I have. But now I'm going to have to go and check that I've locked it because... hang on. So what date are you saying? You're saying what? So I've got it, it's in my calendar, launching with Craig on Tuesday, the 1st of July at 2 o'clock. That's in my calendar. So should we go with mine or should we go with yours? It's launching either next Monday or next Tuesday. So
Tune in and find out.
Yes, exactly right. You'll have to tune in to find out. It'll be exciting to find out. But come on. Come on. This is the brand new, stunning coastal collection, giving you a real taste of the beautiful British seaside. My goodness me, look at the wonderful images from the stunning lighthouses to the kind of, I mean, look at this. I love that. Seashells on the seashore, ocean waves. You've got all these beautiful sentiments kind of made out of Scrabble tiles. You saw just a few moments ago all of like the beach huts that we obviously have here. You kind of like beachside lockups. You've got the sailboats in there. Again, very, very kind of themed alongside boats and compasses. I mean, look at that. Just stick a frame around that and stick it on the wall. How gorgeous is that beautiful lighthouse? This is just one of the most beautiful pads. On the reverse again, you've got kind of a bit more of a stripped back design, but full-on scenes going through here. You know, look at that. If you come into the British seaside, you're going to get yourself a deck chair, aren't you? Get it out on Blackpool Beach. You've got the rowboats there as well. Absolutely beautiful. Look at this again, like the ability to be able to cut into these like little elements here and use for your scrapbooking pages with the little seashells and the conches there. Absolutely beautiful. Next page again here with more sort of, there's sort of more vintage designs in here as well, like your sailboats, the compasses going through there. Again, little floral elements in here. Lighthouses featuring very, very heavily within this beautiful paper pad. I mean, there's absolutely tons and the images are just off the chart gorgeous. It is, I confirm, next Tuesday that we are going to be launching this, Craig and me. That's the beautiful paper pad that you're going to be getting. But then take a look, because you've got that stunning guiding light 3D embossing folder. Looks a little bit like Smeaton's Tower in Plymouth, that one. If you love lighthouses, you've got this beautiful die. You've also got sentiments in here as well. Again, Dance with the Waves, all about tying in with that seaside theme. See you soon. Vitamin C. Happiness comes in waves. Good vibes happen on the tides. Look at this embossing folder, by the way. This is called Coastlines. Take a look. That is stunning. It's like it's a map of the world. Folder. It's got the grids on it.
It's gorgeous.
Like it's like straight off like a globe, isn't it? That's incredible. And then from that embossing folder to this beautiful embossing folder, 3D. Look at those shells.
Love that.
This is going to absolutely fly out of the door. You've got stamp and die sets under the sea. So you've got your seahorse and the cute little sea fish. You've got the seashells on the seashore. She sells seashells on the seashore. You've got your anchor and your sailboat there. That one's called Out at Sea in stamp and die form. This one is brilliant. I'm so glad we've done a deck chair. That's so very sort of British by the seaside, isn't it? With your beach retreat. So you've got your deck chair and then you've got that fantastic beach hut as well. Those are all of the elements. Let's have a look at some finished samples with Debbie launching next Tuesday.
It honestly is gorgeous, and it's going to work with other collections that we've launched in the past. Work really well with those as well. So for any of you that might have little bits and bobs from other ones, this is going to be absolutely perfect for those. But on their own, I mean, look how gorgeous those papers are with those elements, from the dies to the stamps to honestly everything about this collection is stunning. Look at that gorgeous detail, that embossing folder in the background. I love this. Marie, love your work. You've done an absolute cracker with these samples. Stunning.
That's really cute.
Love with the inky background. It reminds me of my childhood. Right there.
Yeah.
Beach huts, deck chairs. It's just missing bucket and spade.
Exactly right.
Honestly.
Takes me back to the Shire, that does.
I want to live in one. I've told you many a time.
In a lighthouse.
I love lighthouses.
Either a lighthouse or a windmill.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, the deck chairs, the beach huts. Just look how fabulous these are.
Beach days.
Look at that one again. The papers with the stamps, with the sentiments, with the elements, how it all works together. It's absolutely beautiful. And do you know what? I can't think of a better person to launch this. I think our Craig will do it so much justice. I can't wait to get my hands on it myself. I'm gonna put it straight out there because it's definitely a bit of me. That embossing folder that's at the back of there, I absolutely blooming love.
Yeah.
It is just absolutely gorgeous.
In fact, it's got like the grid detail on it. It's incredible.
It is, yeah, that's what I love about it. It is absolutely phenomenal. And then the papers that marry up with, I mean, look at that. Oh, my life. You definitely want to be tuning in on Tuesday.
Next Tuesday, 1st of July. I can't believe that. 1st of July at 2 o'clock. It's me and Craig. And yeah, I mean, really couldn't be like a better duo, really. You've got this seaside boy from down south in Devon, in Brixham, and you've got seaside boy from Scotland, from Carnoustie. So you've got the two seaside lads launching that beautiful coastal collection. Whack it in your diary. It's going to fly out the door next Tuesday. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching today. Jane says, beautiful paper pad. Lighthouses, says the net price, my favourite thing. And Alchie says, that's my birthday. Well, we'll look forward to wishing you a happy birthday next Tuesday. Thank you, Stephanie Theodos, who says, Debbie and Ben and crew, outstanding day of crafting and inspiration. Stephanie says, wow. And thank you to Alchia, who says, beautiful. Debbie, thank you so much. I'm with you tomorrow. You're in first thing,
So I am in first thing. So I shall be here for Craft Your Stash.
Yeah.
And people, so I know a lot of people attended Craftaganza.
Yeah.
But I love flower forming, and I know you've done some classes on there, but I want to show you my take on them.
Yes.
So we're going to be doing a little bit of flower forming tomorrow. Flower forming, it always sounds wrong when I say it that way. Flower making is what we're going to do. So I'm really looking forward to that. We're going to do distress. I'm going to use one set of dies and show you different styles of flowers that you can do from non-distress to distress. And I love distressing, so get your distressing tools out and ready if you want to craft with me, or if you just want to come and join me so that I'm not on my own, because I love the shows, but it's nice to have you guys watching along. I absolutely love it. So I hope you can join me at 10 a.m. in the morning. But yeah, you have got Whirlwind, Hurricane, Keith. in the building for 2 of those shows, and I will be back to calm things down at 5 p.m. with Beautiful Beginnings.
I think, again, there has been a change tomorrow.
Oh, has they?
So, again, I'm just double checking. Yeah, it has. So tomorrow, Debbie's on first at 10. Then it's me and Keith on Wake Up Call to preview everything that's coming up. 2 till 4 UK time. We're in the Craft House. Then 5 o'clock tomorrow night. 60-minute deals. Then 6 o'clock tomorrow night, Beautiful Beginnings.
I forgot about that.
1, 2, 3, 4.
It's because it's still 2 hours in my head. It's still 2 hours. I forgot about that. Thank you for reminding me.
5 shows tomorrow. So, and you've got a little bit of everything there, haven't you? The calm and the serenity, the chaos, the fast-flowing sales, the sit back and relax. It's going to be a real roller coaster of crafty emotions tomorrow. Debbie, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you to the guys. Thank you to everyone for watching. Thank you to Superstar Studios on the socials. Thank you to Jan and Rachel, I think, today as well. Thank you also to Liam for doing the boards for this collection today. And thank you to George and Jamie and Sam. And thank you to you guys. Have a brilliant rest of your Tuesday, whatever you're doing. And we'll see you tomorrow. Until then, bye for now.